the 4th edition of Falcon Focus. I'm Sarah Lindgren, and this is my new co-host, Brian Teeter.
The only reason they gave me this job was because my name is Brian.
I like the other Brian better.
At least I don't have an accent.
Let's just move on to this month's headlines.
It seems that every year West Burlington has another legal scandal on their hands. Darn those appeals. The Honorable Judge Snellbacher has presided over the court battles of Borland versus Disney for 5 years. In the past years, Disney has had an edge over Borland, but this year the attorneys representing writer Hal Borland, author of the book When the Legends Die, hope to change this trend.
I remember being in my old room, like I did it twice in there, 2 or 3 times, and then, so I think it's, 5 or 6 years.
So why do you have the kids do the trial?
The original reason was probably selfish. I didn't really want to grade 1,000-word papers, comparison, contrast, so.
Most people have heard the statistic that the majority of Americans are more afraid to stand up in front of their peers and give a speech than they are of death. But this doesn't hold true for the students of West Burlington's Group Speech Club. From students reminiscing about their years in school to a group of grieving relatives reflecting on the lives of their loved ones. From a collection of crazy kids with differing senses of humor to a collection of crazy kids with similar senses of humor. There's no question as to whether or not these students know whose line it is anyway.
The drama kids, better known as dramoids, are coached by Mrs. Schnellbacher. Schnell led 3 groups to a 1 rating, including 1 improvisation group made of members Adam Brown, Dalton Lee, Brady Shack, and Aaron Westerbeck. 1 ensemble acting group which performed an original piece entitled From the Darkness They Came, written by a fellow member Aaron Westerbeck, and 1 readers theater group, which performed another original piece entitled Pomp and Circumstance, written by Mrs. Schnell. Congratulations to all the groups that participated. Here's a clip of one of the improvisation groups doing what they do best.
Oh, what's that smell?
They were saying the same thing, and I couldn't
Was it
understand.
them?
I don't understand either.
Oh. Dang it. Is this your floor?
Yes.
Oh, you're lightheaded. Oh. Oh, I can't breathe.
While riding a coffee high, Mr. Vern Reed got a brilliant idea about kids, books, and early mornings. With a little help from his friends, he was able to create the Falcon Book Club. Here's Mr. Reed on another of his caffeine highs, telling us in a little more detail about the Falcon Book Club.
Who can join?
Anybody. Grades 8 through 11 mainly, but if we had seniors that were interested, we'd sure take them. We just want people that enjoy reading to be willing to share that reading with others.
And when are these meetings taking place?
Right now we go twice a month on Wednesday mornings about 7:45 in the morning. So for those that aren't early birds, remember my coffee has a major kick, so you'll be ready to go.
What levels of books can you
Any
read?
level. You know, and that's the whole purpose of our reading. We want a variety of books at a variety of levels so that others can see our evaluations and maybe find something they're interested in.
Okay. If you wanted to get more people to join, what would you tell them? Why should people join?
Well, it's a great time to hang out together. We make great coffee and always bring food. And there are a lot of people out there that enjoy reading. And we all know that if it's something we enjoy sharing it. So what a great reason to get together.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Come now.
The little town of Newton, Iowa was rocked by freedom on January 27th, when the West Burlington Show Choir performed at the state contests. The show choir dazzled the audiences with the performances of the songs I'm Free, Silent Lucidity, and ROCK in the USA. For their efforts, they received a 3 rating. Here's a clip of their encore performance of ROCK in the USA.
Accompanying the show choir in their rocking was the jazz band, led by Mr. Evelyn. They played 3 selections, including Los Altibajos, The Follow, and the Snooze You Lose Blues.
And I hear the Barry saxophone was amazing.
Here's Mr. Eveleth talking about how proud he is of the jazz band's 1-rated performance.
So we started out a jazz band contest doing very well. We got a Division 1 rating, which the band hasn't received since 2004. So that's a feather in their cap. And with the succeeding rehearsals, the group is really starting to improve. So they should do well at our next 2 contests as well.
Landon Ramsdale, a 2003 graduate of West Burlington High School, is returning to Iraq and has reached out to current students at West Burlington. He asked for aid for his platoon so that they can have the comforts of home without the luxury of being home. FCCLA organized the drive and helped send off these comforts.
A committee of teachers have cooked up an award for students who actually care. Mr. Dan Reed talked to us about what he sees as the future Falcon of the Month award.
Falcon of the Month is going to be our Student of the Month. We'll have a junior high and a high school student that will get nominated through various departments in the school and possibly athletics. And we thought with our new electronic sign out front, we would like to start choosing some students that we feel are representative of excellent students in our building.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey you, come here.
Yeah.
Unable to keep up with your busy schedule?
Yeah.
Failing some classes?
Yeah.
With the new no pass, no play situation, you're gonna need some help.
Definitely.
Teachers and your parents are gonna be trying to coerce you into finding a tutor or a study aid. Well, look no further, my friend. I have the solution. For a small fee, your work can be done with no hassle, no time, and no work. At $5 an hour, my services will easily afford you to keep on playing without irritation or censorship.
Excellent. I'll need the final exam done by Friday.
Oh, I can do that. But the price is double for exams and short notice jobs.
What?
The risk goes up, so does the price.
That's price gouging.
No, that's home economics, my friend.
All right, I'm in. Here's to a fruitful relationship.
So remember, kiddies, don't be a fool, stay in school, and call me to get you through.
Two, please. Sorry, didn't notice you guys there. Just buying some tickets for the Super Bowl. This is Sports with Brady Shack. Hello, sports fans. It's great to have you back at the sports desk. Got some updated scores for you here. This month in boys basketball, they've been getting some W's for the old WB. They've won 6 of their last 9 games, and the games that I've been to, they look like they've been bonding much better, been coercing as a team. Taylor Day has been raining the 3 ball everywhere. Saw him drop a couple of sweet dime passes behind the back right there. In girls basketball, they're still with their lone win, but they too have been looking better as a team. They've had some close games that they might be able to turn around here soon. Hopefully they can get some more W's for the WB. The wrestlers have also been doing mighty well. Great job at the tournament, guys. Had a couple of second place finishes there. Getting some W's for the WB. Back to you, Brian.
Since stupidity makes us giggle, we have another installment of Kayla McNeese's Street Smarts.
You ain't gonna rock and roll no more.
Don't talk back.
I'm Caitlin McNeese, and this is
Jordan.
Okay, Jordan, ready to play? Okay, what is an isosceles triangle?
A triangle that has 2 matching lines.
That's pretty good, yeah. Your name is?
Nikolai Daniel, son.
Okay. What is an isosceles triangle?
An isosceles triangle is a triangle with two sides of equal length.
Right. Your name is?
David Breeze.
Okay. What does the acronym SAD or SAD stand for?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Doctors can diagnose SAD.
Seasonal allergy disorder?
Close. Your name is?
Jordan Foley.
Okay. What is an isosceles triangle?
A triangle with two sides same length.
Get closer to Caitlin. I hate to tell you that, she probably smells, but...
In dog racing, what type of dog is commonly used?
Greyhounds.
Yay! Who is the author of the play A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Tom Clancy.
Your name is?
Ryan Howard.
Okay. What is Murphy's Law?
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong in the worst possible moment and place.
Yes.
Mr. Perkins.
Okay. What is an isosceles triangle?
It's a triangle that's isosceles.
Anything goes.
Wait, no. Two sides are the same length or something like that.
Okay. What does the acronym SAD or SAD stand for?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a club, isn't it?
What?
It's a club.
No, it's a disorder. Your name is?
Katie.
What is an isosceles triangle?
Triangle with two sides the same.
Yes. What is Murphy's Law?
Murphy has a law? No. What is that?
Finish this saying. When the cat is away.
The dog will play.
Who is the Prime Minister of England?
I heard this question somewhere and someone actually knew it. Oh, it's on next, but I don't know.
Okay. Who was Peter Pan's companion?
Oh, the little fairy. Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my. Troubles down the mountain roof and drink it down. You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a storefront at 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Serve it up. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Sadness. This is either the ugliest baby I've ever seen or Falcon Man. Oh, little baby, baby, doobie, doobie, doo. Oh, no, Falcon Man, why are you crying? Who are you? King of Love. I'm here to help. Now get your head up and let's go make something happen.
Wait a second.
I'll find a girl You have wings!
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were
I've been hit. That hurt.
simply irresistible. Simply irresistible.
Oh great. When is this idiot going to stop? How does he even get on the show? Ah!
I'm Brian Teeter, and that was Sarah Lindgren. And I shouldn't have taken this job. See you next time.